What's up, guys? This Porter is cool, and I'm gonna do something a little bit different today. So, let me just talk a little bit. I know I've been away for some time and all, and that's kind of due to the whole concept of me having to work and all that other stuff. But I'm back now. I'm gonna be doing, obviously, some coding stuff, as you can tell. I got a coding setup, if that makes any sense. But no, yeah, like, I just wanted to go ahead, get back into the groove of things. I wanted to, live stream. I wanted to do this stuff, but I just never had the time, and now I do, so let's make the best out of it, right? So this is gonna be, a lot different than, what you normally see me do. So I might have done a coding live stream in the past. I forget, to be honest with you. I honestly forget. I'm completely drawing a blank if I did or not. But, what I can guarantee is that this is something I've been working on for some time now. It's an interesting mod, so let's just show you what I've got so far. So right now, obviously, I've got a bunch of code stuff, if you guys understand it at all. That's a problem I have to fix right there. I don't know how to fix that problem, though. So one of the problems I'm going to have to fix, I don't know if I'm going to do it now or if I'm going to do it later, is a syncing problem. So when you enter the game, it doesn't load the special render method that I have set up. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. That's the tile entity. This right here. This is my render method for it right now. But right now, the problem is it won't render when I load up the game initially, but it won't load it up post. So it's just a matter of me getting this so that it loads post method as well. So that's one thing I gotta fix for sure. Now I also gotta implement some blocks as well. Haven't done that yet. I'm also waiting on a model for this right here. I'm gonna be rendering that with an OBJ format. I think I know how to do it. I think. If I don't, I'll just reference something. But no, yeah, like so this has some progress so far. So this is the container. Do I need this? I don't think I need this one anymore. I might if I change it. This. Obviously, do I need this? Yes. This I still need. Because the model is going to have these placed in certain areas, so it's obviously not going to be like this. What else do I have that I gotta do? Oh, I could easily do this. Hold on, I gotta think, because the method I have to do this in is a little bit different. So let me see how you do this. I have a bunch of reference stuff in here. Alright, so it's as simple as this. Because I need to do some metadata. So Alright, so let me see how you do this then. This obviously isn't the only method you have in place for it. Item block meta, meta block name. Alright, so let me start this will be an interface. I meta block name. Get rid of that stupid thing. String get special name. Then you gotta get the item stack. And then you gotta get the stack. So implements meta block name. Oh, this is up with this. Let me just do some stuff right here. Implement methods. That was obvious, so I was gonna have to get that. This is actually not going to be like this. This is going to be a string, and it's going to have an unlocalized name. So let me get rid of this material. Super is material rock. This dot set unlocalized name. No, I don't have to do that because that's a method I don't have to do with this because it's gonna be all. So the method he's doing in his is having it so that the method he's using is property setting. So do you want it facing, if you facing north, it'll face south. If you're facing east, it'll face west, that kind of stuff. Alright, let me do this first. Get sub blocks. List dot add new item stack, item, comma. I could do that, but I'll just have it as item. 1, comma 0. Two. I'm actually gonna have 3 because slate, I'm gonna have cracked slate, so when you break it up without silk touch. Slate for when you smelt it. Polished slate for when you smelt it over again. Alright, don't have to do that. I do have to do this though. Get state from meta. And if meta equals 0, right? Return get default state dot new property. No, wait, hold on. Nope, I don't have to do that because this is actually not. I don't have to do that concept. Get meta from state? No. Damage drop, I do have to do that though. Get meta from state. If stack dot get item damage is equal to 0, then return effect yeah. You know what? How am I doing it for this? No, not that one. That one either. For God's sake. I'm just having it as capital. Okay. Wanted to make sure. So that's slate polished slate. What am I missing in here? Oh. Return slate. All right. trying to just see what some of these methods are calling for, even why they're even here. Because some things make sense, obviously, but some things, they're just like, why are you even doing this? Let's see what's going on in Discord. Nothing really right now. Alright, why is this a thing now? Do you have to call it somewhere? So I know I'm gonna have to call it in this. Let me go to this first and just see what happens when I go ahead with this concept. So this one right here is the same still. So slate, block, slate. So that's still the same. I do have to do item block meta. Let me get that first. Item block meta, because this is something that you actually have to have. Extend. Oh, wait. Extend. Item block. Yeah, I could just basically use this as is because it's still the same concept. Yeah, and then when I go back to my register, this time I have to do game registry, the register block, and I have to do slate, comma, ooh. Wait, hold on. Oh, item block committer. Item block meta dot class slate. Alright. Shit. I don't have an enum handler though. Frig. I don't want to do this method. It might have to be the method I do. Okay, whatever. So let me go to this, right? Let me go to your handlers, enum handler. Alright, handler. Enum handler. You know, this is a lot of work just for something that simple. For crying out loud, I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't need it. That, I don't need that. Because it's not gonna be that concept. Let me just see how I'm doing certain methods. That I don't need. Nah, I could collapse. That's block container. Don't need block container though. Is that all I need? Because that's all I think I need. Yeah, because I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need... No. Yeah, that's all I need. Okay. I do need that though. Item block slate. Stands item block. Alright, I got that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. It's as simple as going in here now. It's because it doesn't exist anymore. Alright, is that all? I just want to make sure. Yeah, I don't need a GUI. I don't think I need this. No, not right now. I don't think I need that actually, for the time being. I don't think I need one method. Let me just make sure. I need to check the client proxy. No, yeah, I don't need this. No, yeah, don't need it. So, alright, I think that is good to go. I thought that would have worked. Damn it. Oh, it's because of... Now I know why. I'm dumb. I accidentally loaded into instances. Because of that. I'm smart. Whatever. Alright. Alright, let's see if it loaded it in. It's not going to because I don't have the JSON files. Oh, it did. Okay. And if I loaded in a new instance, it would load it in properly. So right now it's not going to do that, but if I did, wait, hold on. Why doesn't that want to reload it? It should automatically. What the fuck? I did not change any of that. There is a reason why I have this, and it's because of the special render method, and I got rid of it accidentally, so now it's not gonna special render. Yay! I'm smart. I am so out of it. Why do I say... Oh my god, I am really out of it. Creative. Holding like that. Loading. Now I think I'm in the right category. Let me just make sure. Shit, I've been streaming this entire time under Hearthstone. Never realized that. Yep, alright, that's fixed. I'm wondering, how does that look? Meh. Well, at least I know it works in general. Alright. So that's working. And that's basically how I'll do the whole concept of registering items. I'll just have it so that it does it under the proper concept. I want to make sure this is actually, my stream is actually doing okay. Oh yeah, my stream is fine. I thought it crashed or something. It didn't look like anything was happening. Yeah, my stream is fine. Alrighty. Oh, I was worried for a moment. I was like, stream? Nothing's happening. Alright, so if I wanted to, I could actually make the guidebook work. I don't need it right now. Alright, so if I just reload a new instance rather than... It looks like there's something on my camera. I think I got it. This will be swapped around based on this right here. This stuff. Whatever you have first, that'll register before anything else. So, that's weird. So it's a matter of, like, now just taking this concept and applying it so that it, registers the proper stuff. So it registers cracked slate, polished slate. Do I have anything else I needed? I need ore. I need my tile entities. That's it for now. Okay. Yeah, that's simple. That is simple enough. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. Hitting the T. Shouldn't be hitting the T for some reason. Shouldn't be hitting the T. I don't know why it is, but it is for some reason. And then I also have to create the item blocked cracked slate. This can just extend the item. Oops. Item block. Oops. Ah! Crying out loud. And it's as simple as doing that. Ah! Oops. And now... Are any of those being used? Oh, these are. Why was I using those in the first place? Yeah, that's not gonna work because I have new class and all that stuff. Whatever. Alright, oh yeah, polished slate. Block, polished slate. So now, let me just get rid of this. Extends, block. Nope, wrong name. Yep. I want to check something, if it will load without these, because if it does, I'm just going to get rid of them, because there's no point for them. If I do have to have them, I think it'll be as simple as just going through my trash or something, or just reloading them. So let me do this. Polished slate. Polished slate. Slate. And then register the render. All right. Now let me reload this. This is not gonna... What? No, it's not going to. Yep, thought so. Alright, whatever. That's if I want to debug stuff. So I just changed code, but because I added new stuff entirely, wasn't going to do that for me. It wasn't going to just work. Let me see if it works now. Because if it does, then I'm not even using those. Because I was originally instructed that those were necessary. If those are not necessary, I'm not using them. I think it might be necessary for one of them though. So if it is, let me just check. How do you have it set? You have it set your blocks. Your... Why do you have that? You have that. yeah, I don't need them. I just looked at the registry for someone else's stuff, so but they didn't need it. So if I take a look, yeah, they're still all here. I'm perfectly fine. So yeah, all right. Alrighty. Oof, excuse me. It's pretty neat, just standalone. I like that I figured this out because this was a pain in the ass. Oh my goodness, look at that frame rate. Oh, I know what it is, probably. It's not even frame rate. It's working. Ah, no. Do not highlight out the code. Did I have anything else I had to do? Because I have that special render method right there. After... Because the GUI is obviously going to change, I'm going to have to fix some stuff. I don't want to have to make the actual progress of this work. I don't want to do that. And this right here, this needs to be something else. So when it's that, which one is 0? Shit, no, I do need it. No, wait. $80, so 2. 2 bottle. Let me see if that works. Because if that works, I'm onto something for what I have to do with this model. Please tell me it works. Please tell me it works. I might have to change that to 1 though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that to a 1, I think. I can already feel it. I think I have to make it so that it is equal to that. Whoops. Let me just check. Because probably is that case, to be honest. I'm gonna have to check. I think that's the problem. Speed, bitch. Alright. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. It's odd. I have to reload it. So let me do something real quick because I do want to just get rid of this. I don't care for it. Yep, reload. GitHub. If it's how's immersive engineering doing to render? No, not even render. How do they do their container? Even the right one? I don't think so. Um, base. Sorry guys, you're not seeing this, but I'm trying to just figure this out, why they're implementing it in such a fashion. Rebind slots. Alright, let me see what you have for rebind slots. Rebind slots does not do a thing, so where is that coming from? Oh, right here. Oops. Stupid me. Stupid me, oh me. Alright, ooh, you do it in an interesting way. Okay. So this is how I'm looking at it right now, if I understand it. So, to bind the actual slots, like right here, that hold the items and not the player inventory, you first have the inventory slots cleared. You add a slot to the container, which we're doing right here in the code. But you have it so that rather than just using a normal slot, you do a mod slot. So you make your own slots. And you have it so that in the code somewhere, you have it so that there's an upgradable item. From there, that's then told what the proper areas are. Then you have only a slot count of 1. Okay. Then you go onto the item stack for a tool, which is equal to a slot to that just slot that you just made, and you get the stack. And if the tool is not null, and the tool is an item of an instance upgradable tool, then if you get the item of that, if you go and get that slot, which is tool again, and you get the item of that instance of the item engineer's blueprint. Now we're going on to a new item. Then item engineer's blueprint of that slot, which you got the item from, it updates to output that slot. So you update that slot. Then, not then, my bad. This, and that's the end of that statement, but we're not closing the brackets yet. Then this tool inventory, where's tool inventory coming from? It's probably in something that you implemented. I'm assuming you implemented it with the IE base or the mod workbench. Or you might just be making a new... Yep, you are. You're making a new thing. So tool inventory equals new inventory storage item. This of the tool. So this original slot. The slot of the slots equals an instance of the upgradable tool which is that slot where you get the item in that slot. So that would be basically me saying, what's this item? Render it right here. From that, you get the workbench slots. You get this this block, the tool, and then the tool inventory. That's where that's coming from. So the tool inventory is the whole concept of, oh, I'm upgrading my tool, I need an inventory for those upgrades. End of that statement, we're not closing the brackets yet though. If the slots are not null, for which slot S of slots, then this block adds slot container S slot count plus plus. You close that bracket for that statement, but we're not done with the entire bracket. Yeah. You get the item stack count, in which it's equal to the instance of the upgradable tool, where you get the tool slot, and when you get the tool slot, you get the item. And when you get the item, you get the contained items of the tool. From there, oh, it's not worth it. Yeah, it's not worth it. Off this methodology, it's not worth it. Does blood magic have anything of that sort? I'm trying to think if blood magic does, because if blood magic does, if you go into the block, it doesn't give you a thing. If you go into, where the heck would you go to? Container. No, not the toe poser, not the soul forge. No. Wait, what? Of course you are. Why wouldn't you? Why freaking wouldn't you? But Way of Time does it directly in the freaking thing. It looks like add a slot to contain. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tile alchemy table. I'm onto something. I think I am. Thought so. So, how do you define orb slot then? How do you define what can go in? This might do me some good. It's gonna be a bitch. Because I need to know the exact set. It's number one. Okay, I know. Never mind. I know. But this has been so much stuff looking into it, and I normally don't stream it, and I normally don't talk about it, and it's making me so tired, and I don't want to stop, but I have to because I'm getting tired. Give me a second, guys. And alrighty guys, so it was a decent stream. We were able to look into some things, looked into how to make it so that I restrict the inventory. I think I know how to do it. I'll be able to do it off stream, and I'll be able to do what I need to do when I get the chance to. We also looked into the rendering class. That's obviously going to be a little problem, because I got to find out when it registers this right here, this item that I'm hovering over right now. When it's registering that in this slot. Whenever it's registering in this slot, I have to have it so that it only takes this item no wait shit, how am I'll figure it out, because it's gonna give you this item and then it might just consume the whole bottle. Who knows? But, no, yeah, for the time being, guys, I'll figure this stuff out, because I gotta figure out how to take this, and I gotta render something else. It's probably gotta do with this line right here. So, that's all it is. It's just the enemies. So, I'll just have to figure that out. When I do, it'll be simple. Hi. But yeah, that's about it for now, guys. So, it's been Porter's School. And as always, guys, I'll see you